go again. A reminder, your grenades mark enemies with IFF tags. Try not to kill yourself with them, and you might get some extra ammo this way.
Yes, yes. Shame I wasted a legendary. Calm down there, Darth Maul. Ooh, boat are rare. IED override. Marked targets will explode after 2 seconds, dealing 25 damage to surrounding enemies. Passive enemies will drop explosives when killed while mid-air. That's really, unless there's a way to knock them into the air, that's pretty much just gonna hit. The drones. The idea of marked targets exploding is nice. But, toxic damage is more effective against armored combatants. Corrosion deals 5 toxic damage every... Gonna be honest, that sounds very fitting for the final boss. I'm gonna go with this. Nice. Do I need to like change the sensitivity on the controller? Is that the problem? Ooh, there's a token door long fucking last. Turing token. Turing.
Oh, by the way, those IFF tagged goons you sometimes manage to hit, your systems locate their ammo stores. Grab them.
I do like how the game does acknowledge how you died last. Like, if the geishas kill you, she's a line. If you kill yourself with your own grenades, there's a line. That's nice. Fuck. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Only in plant room. Rare. Bonus damage from marked enemies. Shock enemies. Ooh. Shock effect executes robotic enemies with less than 10% hit points. It's useful. think this is a different shock to the one we got elsewhere. Killing an enemy with implants active effect reduces cooldowns by 1%. Not bad. Shock next enemy hit. Damn, just kind of hoping for a little bit more bounce. It'd be nice if I had a little bit more movement speed. Ooh, that actually autoed the goals. Like, you mark a guy in the process of doing that. And so he takes the damage inherently, I think. Big boy killed himself, I think. Seems it doesn't stack. Oh, I'm actually sheltered here. Very nice. Makes sense, but you can never be sure. So, weapon mod, shop, or XP? I think raw XP could be a good idea, but I'm tempted by a weapon mod. I kind of want to see them all, so get an idea. So, shock deals massive electric damage to a single enemy. It's more effective against robotic. Yeah, this is perfect for the final enemy. Because it may not count as armored, but robotic. So, really it's both, but armored could just be the dude wearing metal, you know, heavy armor type. Could you die already? Five or seven. Jesus Christ, I can't aim for hell. Oh, hey, big guy. Hey, tons of fun. Ah. Ooh. Okay. Implant. I've seen that symbol turn up a few times. Like, I've seen it at obvious points where it's like against like an enemy's glowy weak point, but then it's turned up other times. The other times may have been just chance criticals, or maybe there was another glowing weak point I didn't notice. Okay, boat rares, IED override, which is nice. Wait, marked targets will explode after 2 seconds, so they just get marked and explode. Okay, that's nice. That's also nice. Its passive is just it boosts damage of the shotgun by 30%, and its active just refills your shotgun ammo. Okay, that's damn nice. That's me. Whoa. Move. Thank you. I don't know why, but the slight break in combat just made me incredibly clunky. I was bad to begin with, but suddenly, like... Whew. Okay, I need to mark this enemy so I can get some goddamn life out of it. I'm going in butchered. Actually, I can afford a Hellcat, at the very least. Fuck yeah. Can I afford? Yeah, I can afford boat. Okay, so now my shotgun when I hand zap will now do an additional 20% damage. As it is, it's doing an additional 30% damage. I'm not sure, does that come out to an additional 50% damage, or does it stack up differently? But it's nice. And I could also have some like acid damage going on, and there's electricity damage going on. This is a very nice gun. It's very much anti-robotic, which is nice given the boss we're going to fight though. I feel like I should be using rocket launcher. Ooh. Ah. Which enemies will come up more? That works. Whoop. Yeah. Come down there, more massa. I just can't heal in this fight. It's really frustrating. Which enemies would rush in front of me more? Should have had a different gun equipped. Swing and a miss yet again. Maybe I should just keep this phase going for a while, because it seems like I'm able to heal once in a while. So just seems prudent. Like, this level of difficulty is manageable, you know? And again, I might need to... Okay, this is like the festivals back home, man. I'm concerned. I'm really hoping the enemies will dodge in front of me again, but they seem to be kind of caught up running behind me. glad you got healed there. I need to try and heal. Oh, I forgot about dodging. Or dashing. Mechanics. My god. Like, seriously, man, I'm concerned that these are like festivals back home. What? There's sumos now. Right. We're gonna focus on this guy. Hell yeah. It's a very meaty like shit. Sig term received.
Spider went down quicker than expected. Prepare for your next assignment. Oh, do me a favor and say hi to human resources for me.
Awesome. Took 20 minutes, but we got her done.
I'm somewhat impressed. You made it through the hordes of Yakus and actually managed to scrap the tarantula spider tank. Good work.
Was there ever any doubt? Thank you for playing the Deadlink demo. If you enjoyed this small snippet of what Grubby Entertainment is working on, add the game to your wishlist or buy the full version. And you can't actually hit escape and leave. Or B. Neither work. I am actually quite liking the look of this game. It seems fun. I'm not too much for roguelikes. Roguelikes or roguelites. I do tend to lose interest eventually. The dying, restarting does kill my interest eventually. But it could be something I have fun with. Could be. It's not. I'm not necessarily ruling it out. This could be something I could enjoy. At least for a time. Have a bit of fun with it. We'll be interested in coming back to it at a later point and, seeing what it's like. Wouldn't be against it. When that'll be, I have no idea. There's so many games on my backlog, so many games I want to get to, so much I want to do, and I want to do other things other than just playing games. I've been trying to work on my own novels, and it's hard to have the motivation and drive to do it. And, yeah. So, that's going to take up time, time. So, like, this is on the list, but when or if I'll get to it is still up in the air. But this is definitely something I do like the look of. It does seem fun. Some of the controls are a bit iffy. Like I had to switch from the controller to the keyboard just to exit some menus. But again, this is an early demo. It's no, is it an early demo? It's still in early access, Back's kind of sore. No, it is actually fully released. For some reason, I was thinking it was an early access game. So many of the games I'm looking at are, it just kind of became a habit or an assumption. There's a new game mode brought out called the Chrono Deck, which is time trials. Seems interesting. In this variant, you'll face 3 special time trial maps. For each combat shall give you 12 unique challenges. On each map, you'll need to collect coins and defeat enemies with a tight time limit. Beat certain times, you'll earn medals that will be displayed on global leaderboards. So you can see how you stack up, and by securing the best medals, you'll unlock exclusive weapon skins. And it becomes available after defeating the Tarantula Spider Tank at least 4 times. Okay, that's cool. But, get to the orange door. It's a game this is in a bundle with. Deflector. Some roguelike hack and slash. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. Like I said, this is a game that I will have interest in playing again at some point, like playing the full version. When that will be is something else, because there's so much on my backlog, so much I want to play, so much I want to finish. I have no idea when I'll get to it all. Beyond that, then I have to get to editing it and uploading it. There's been stuff stuck on my rig here for years, and I've been falling behind on my editing, and it doesn't help that, unlike in the old days, where I could sit down for 6 hours, 8 hours, and not need to stop the recording, sometimes I can barely go a minute without having to stop it. And each time I stop, it delays editing. Because back in the day when I would have that 6-hour set, I would throw it into the editor, and say if I didn't need to check it at all, then I would just go cut it into episodes. Cutting it into episodes, and then I can toss it into render queue and get it out, 6-hour session. Back in the day, that would have been 3 episodes an hour. Nowadays, it'll be 2 episodes an hour. At least that's the aim. So often I go over. So many times, like here's like an hour 50, here's an hour 30, for an episode. Probably to my detriment, but anyway. I'm not sure how, like, what's the ideal length of a video, What's the ideal length? So, but, my mind's fading. I remembered something during the recording, and it's like, oh god, it's something else to worry about, and so my mind keeps drifting to it and worrying. But what was I saying? Yeah, back in the day, it was so much easier to get sessions done because I was stopping less. It was easier to get sessions up and going. It was easier. Nowadays, there's so much stopping and starting. Like, I stopped like 3 times this set. It's terrible. There's one session out there where I stopped. Like, the way I do sessions is session 1, then 1A, 1B, 1C, down to Z. I stopped like 20 odd past Z in one session. And I think I've done it again recently with one of my season discovery vids. Sessions. So, yeah. It slows down editing a lot, and it also discourages me from getting into it, because, my god, is it fucking boring. I don't enjoy listening to myself. Sometimes it can be fun, but it's rarity. Most of the time, it's like, no, move on. I just want to get over and done with and, get on to something else. But all this is neither here nor there. But yeah, basically, I would be interested in getting around to Deadlink at some time. Seems like an interesting game, seems fun. I just don't know when I would. There's so many other games that I want to play. So many. Like, to give an example, I'm currently in the process of trying to 100% Dark Souls. Then I want 100% Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. That's going to take quite a while. There's also other stuff in my backlog. And actually it's already come out. And I've also done 100%ed Demon's Souls. So that's in the process of coming out. That took me like a month of just playing basically Demon's Souls. I deviated a few times, but that was like 3 hours total, But so yeah, basically I will be interested in playing more of Deadlink, but there's just so much else in my backlog, so much else in my queue, or that I'm in the middle of doing. Like, I want to get back to Fallout 3, that I just don't know when I would get to it. We'll have to see what happens. I might just get a wild hair on my ass and it's like, I must play this now. Or it may be a year or two before I get to it. We'll have to wait and see. Because I will be interested in playing it. This does seem fun. I'm not sure about time trials, but it does seem fun. It does seem enjoyable. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. That is what it's there for. And I hope you've enjoyed. Hey folks. Oh, there's actually another conversation
How did
error.
you enjoy meeting the R3K Spider Tank? That model is Tora's most successful export, lovingly dubbed the Tarantula. Each year, a few end up missing, misaccounted for. We don't know exactly where they end up, but we assume the Yakuza acquire them. That's why they're in the sim and why you have to take care of them.
Interesting. So, there was an extra little line of dialogue that I found when I was coming in here to read the codex. So there you go. Hey folks, there isn't actually anything else unlocked yet. So any more will have to come in the full release. But they actually have legendary implants, which we didn't see at all. And there's still tons of implants to go. I'm not sure if any of these are actually in the game. Like, if I keep playing, I'm not sure if I can, but if I keep playing the things, will I unlock anymore? Will I get lucky and get a legendary? Maybe. I already got a legendary gun, so why not a legendary implant? But the saves are probably not going to carry over, so I don't see any point in playing this too much. There's no point in grinding out a demo if it's going to stay in the demo, you know? Unless it gets you some benefit within the demo, there's no point. Like, I don't know, say if you can unlock something like a bonus for the story only within the demo. Like, say the demo's like, I've seen a demo before that was a standalone game with... No, I don't think it had 2 endings. Like, if the demo's just... Here's a little teaser for the game and that's it, then there's no point in grinding. But if there's some bonus or benefit to it, you could get, you know, get something from it. Maybe it's lore, maybe it's something to tie in with the base game. Then there's a point to grind, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. So, if I'm going to try and fill this out, it's better off doing it in the actual game. But I hope you've enjoyed this, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm not sure where I'm going to actually attach this. I was thinking of having this separate episode, but I don't think that's a good idea. I might attach this to the end of the last proper video on this. Like, I've done all the readings here, and this is the library page. So it's just your list of implants. So, and you can see the names before they even come up, and you can like try guessing at what they'll do. Some are easier to guess than others. But yeah, I've just done all the readings. This is the implant page, and yeah, there's no war on them or anything like that. It's not Risk of Rain. It's just this. So, I hope you've enjoyed this series, folks, and hope you enjoyed those readings. They won't all be out by the time this comes out, since this will be going on to the end of the the bit where I killed the boss. I'm guessing that my run of the demo might end up becoming more than 1 episode. I'm guessing. Like, the successful run took 20 minutes. The other runs probably went on a while as well. So I'll probably get like 2 episodes out of this. Maybe. We'll see. There'll be readings coming out over the next few days. A few a day. I don't want to fudge your inboxes too much. I already have plenty of episodes coming out by standard. I suppose if I wanted to be very kind about flooding your inboxes, I could put out only 1 a day. But I kind of want this just like them out and done, So it'll be a few a day, probably. But anyway, till then, I hope you've enjoyed.